Deep in the heart of West Java, among the lush green valleys and majestic big mountains, was the old and legendary kingdom of Pasundan. It was a truly beautiful place, known for its rich art, vibrant music, and kind-hearted people. The wise and good King Prabhutapa Agung ruled this land. Everyone loved and respected him.
I have two wonderful daughters, Princess Purbasari and Princess Purbarang. They are the joy and pride of our kingdom.
Princess Purbasari, the older sister, was kind and beautiful inside and out. She had a gentle heart and was always respectful to everyone. Her beauty wasn't just on the outside, it came from within.
And then there's me, Princess Purbarang, the younger sister. I'm pretty, but I want power. I want everyone to look up to me.
But Purbarang was vain and jealous. Wanting more than she had would cause big problems. The king was getting older, so he needed to choose who would rule next. He had two daughters, Purbasari and Purbarang. Both were beautiful and intelligent, but he had to make a choice. The kingdom needed a ruler who was not only wise but also kind-hearted and just. He saw how good Purbasari was. She was always helping the villagers, showing compassion and understanding to everyone she met. Her actions spoke louder than words, and the king was deeply impressed by her. She would be a wise and caring ruler. Her gentle nature and ability to connect with people and animals alike made her the perfect candidate to lead the kingdom into a prosperous future. He made Purbasari his heir. The decision was made with a heavy heart, knowing it might cause tension, but he believed it was the right choice for the kingdom's future.
Purbasari, my dear daughter, you will rule after me. You have shown great wisdom and kindness, qualities that are essential for a ruler. You will be a kind and wise queen. The people will love you, and you will lead them with grace and fairness.
This made Purbarang very jealous. She had always believed she was the rightful heir, and the thought of her sister becoming queen filled her with rage and envy. She couldn't stand the thought of her sister becoming queen. The jealousy consumed her, and she began to plot against Purbasari.
No, this isn't fair. I should be queen. Purbarang's anger grew each day, and she couldn't hide her feelings any longer.
She was so jealous that she went to a mean witch for help. Desperation drove her to seek dark magic, hoping to change her fate.
I will put a bad spell on Purbasari. The witch's voice was cold and filled with malice. She will become ugly and everyone will send her away. The spell was cast and its effects were immediate and horrifying.
The witch put a terrible spell on Purbasari. Her beauty faded, replaced by hideous sores and blemishes. Horrible sores covered her skin. She was unrecognizable, and her once kind eyes were filled with sorrow. She was banished from the kingdom. The people, frightened by her appearance, turned their backs on her. Everyone was scared of how she looked. They whispered and pointed, spreading rumors about her condition. They didn't know about the curse. The truth was hidden, and Purbasari suffered alone.
Why is this happening to me? Purbasari cried out in despair, her heart heavy with confusion and pain. What did I do wrong? She questioned her fate, wondering what she had done to deserve such a cruel punishment.
Purbasari was all alone in the dark forest. She had been exiled from her kingdom, cast away by those who were supposed to protect her. The dense trees and eerie silence surrounded her, making her feel even more isolated. She was sad and afraid. The forest was an unknown world, filled with dangers she had never faced before. Her heart ached with loneliness and fear, but she knew she had to keep moving. The forest was a scary place with strange creatures. Every rustle of leaves and distant howl made her shiver. She had heard tales of the forest's mysteries, but experiencing it firsthand was far more terrifying. But even though she was sad, Purbasari was still kind. Her gentle nature couldn't be overshadowed by her fear. She found solace in the small acts of kindness she could offer to the forest's inhabitants. She was nice to all the animals, big and small. Birds, rabbits, and even the occasional deer found comfort in her presence. They seemed to sense her goodness and gathered around her, offering her a semblance of companionship.
Even though I'm sad, I need to be kind. It's the only way I can survive this ordeal. The animals are my only friends now, and I must protect them as they protect me. These animals are my only friends now. They are the only ones who understand my pain and offer me comfort in this desolate place.
One day she met a strange monkey who looked sad too. This monkey seemed different from the others, almost as if he carried a burden similar to hers. This was Lutung Kasarung, a prince who was also cursed by a bad sorcerer. His noble bearing was evident despite his current form. He had been transformed into a monkey, but his heart remained pure and kind. Even though he looked like a monkey, Lutung Kasarung had a good heart. He saw the goodness in Purbasari and felt a connection with her. They were both victims of cruel fates, yet they found solace in each other's company. He saw the goodness in Purbasari. Their eyes met, and in that moment, they understood each other's pain and loneliness. It was the beginning of a unique friendship.
Don't be afraid, princess. I know you're a good person. I will keep you safe. Together, we can face the challenges of this forest and find a way to break our curses.
Lutung Kasarung protected her and gave her a place to stay. He became her friend. In the midst of the dark forest, they found light in each other's company. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day.
Thank you, Lutung Kasarung. You're so kind. I don't know what I would have done without you. Your friendship means the world to me.
We'll get through this together. No matter what challenges lie ahead, we will face them side by side. Our friendship will be our strength.
Deep in the forest, there was a hidden lake. It glowed with magic. People said it had special powers.
Purbasari, this lake, it can break the spell.
Purbasari felt hopeful again and followed Lutung Kasarung to the lake. She took a bath in the cool water. When she came out, a bright light shined around her. The curse was broken. Purbasari's skin was clear and everyone could see how beautiful she really was.
I can't believe it. The curse is gone. Thank you, Lutung Kasarung.
Purbarang was now queen, but she was mean. She ruled with an iron fist and showed no mercy to those around her. She wasn't nice to anyone. Her subjects lived in fear, and her harshness knew no bounds.
Who is this beautiful woman in the forest? Could it be Purbasari, the one who was once banished and cursed?
Purbarang was scared it was Purbasari, so she went to find her with her guards. She couldn't let her sister reclaim the throne. When Purbarang saw how beautiful Purbasari was again, she was furious. Her jealousy consumed her. She didn't believe the curse was broken. How could it be? She thought it was impossible.
This can't be! You're supposed to be ugly. How did you break the curse?
Purbarang made Purbasari do a bunch of hard things to prove she was really a princess. She set impossible tasks, hoping to see her fail. She thought this would show everyone that Purbasari was lying. She wanted to expose her as a fraud. But Purbasari was kind and graceful, even though it wasn't fair. She handled every challenge with poise and a smile. Even Purbarang's guards started to like her. They admired her strength and kindness.
I will face your challenges, sister, with grace. No matter what you throw at me, I will remain true to myself.
Purbarang was getting more and more upset. She wanted to know how Purbasari broke the spell.
Tell me, Purbasari, how did you do it?
Just then, Lutung Kasarung stepped forward.
Kindness broke the spell. And now, it's time you knew who I really am.
He changed back into Prince Sangyang Guruminda. Purbasari's kindness had broken his curse too. Purbarang felt really bad when she saw this. She knew she had been wrong.
Oh, Purbasari, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Purbasari, being so kind, forgave her sister. She hugged her.
I forgive you, sister. Let's rule together with kindness and love.
The story of Lutung Kasarung is a very old and cherished story. It teaches us to be kind, to forgive, and what real beauty is. Purbasari was always kind, even when bad things happened, and that's how she won. Her story shows us that real beauty isn't how we look, but how we treat others. The story of Lutung Kasarung reminds us to have hope and to be kind and forgiving.